a powerful feudal lord, the next wave of creators, the types of people who involve their subscribers in the mix, the type of people who already have their feudal kingdoms grown and can offer a feudal share to all those who serve the feudal lords. How do you become one of those feudal lords? This is a hot question that I get quite asked a lot, and I'm gonna try to break it down step by step, guys, for how to become a feudal lord, whether it's a physical feudal lord or a digital feudal lord, depending on, or maybe, just maybe, a hybrid feudal lord if you get lucky. So how does it work? What is a feudal lord? And our definition of a feudal lord, guys, is somebody who owns a business, who has a brand and knows how to earn money with that business, but needs a little bit of help from what's called freedom founders, people who are not necessarily asking for money up front. They work based on coffee, energy, subscribers, and likes, and of course they build in hopes of getting a feudal share, of some sort of feudal share, without explicitly asking for money or anything in that nature, other than constructing the feudal kingdom based on the feudal lord's mission, combined together with our talent agency's mission, Freedom Fusion System, to help people spend less time on social platforms, spend more time on their pets, cats, kids, and dogs, and reduce chances of falling into AI psychosis and social media addiction. So guys, look, how does this work? How do we become a powerful feudal lord? Well, guys, look, I'm gonna give you a few tricks for how to do that. So but pay close attention, because if you don't listen all the way through, then you're not going to understand how to become a powerful feudal lord, and it's going to be very difficult for you to make money and get other people to make money for you. And of course, becoming a feudal lord is a powerful privilege, because out of a sudden you open up the new pathways, the new pockets of opportunities. Now, can anybody become a feudal lord? Sure, but what does it mean to become a feudal lord? That means you have your feudal kingdom established. That means you already discovered your freedom fusion path. That means you're already on that path that helped you learn how to build that money machine, and finally you are available to help other people, like freedom founders, earn a little bit of money by offering them a feudal share and giving them the mutual dots of reasons to help them strike gold. So I hope that makes sense now that you have an understanding of what the feudal lord is. The question is, how hard is it really to become one? Well, guys, look, before you become the feudal lord, you obviously need to discover your freedom fusion path. And once you discover your freedom fusion path, you become that freedom founder. The freedom founder is not like a freelancer mentality type of person. And who we got here? We got Lise. Thank you guys for joining. We got Lise over here. And guys, at the end of the day, the best way I could describe how to become the feudal lord is you gotta first go discover your freedom fusion path. You gotta discover, you have to discover how to become that freedom founder. Freedom founder is a next wave of creators who knows how to integrate their subscribers journey. They're the next wave of those types of people who don't just understand the margins, but understand how to combine hybrid skills together in order to produce results for some sort of offer, whether it's a feudal lord's offer or your own offer. But those are the types of people who are not like glued to like a freelancer mentality, where in freelancer world people like say, oh, you know, pay me money and I will do the job for you, like a transaction, like a daily transaction. Well, with freedom founder it doesn't work that way. With freedom founder you get thrown to the wolves, into the pack, into the cohort, gamified cohort, and get placed into a game, the game that you play with other freedom founders, promoting the feudal lords and their feudal kingdoms as you're learning those hybrid skills that are not taught in college. In order to become the feudal lord, you really want to see, first you got to understand the path for becoming one before you unlock it and become one. For me, it was the longest journey to become the feudal lord. But gee, the first time I remember I started unlocking all the secrets was when I obviously became a freedom founder. After I became a freedom founder, I was like, man, I need to finally have a little piece of my own feudal land. Even if if it means being part of somebody else's feudal kingdom, but I need my own feudal land. So guys, like, and it's perfectly normal if you are not, and we got Kelly over here, we got it's perfectly normal, guys, if if you're not a feudal lord yet. It's perfectly normal if you're still a freelancer. It's perfectly normal if you're somebody from overseas struggling to find a little bit of money and waiting to learn something and one day become that feudal lord, and you're not there yet. It's perfectly normal. Everybody goes through this phase. But because because we live in this world of AI that is moving so fast, guys, like literally the traditional model of just paying money for some sort of outcome just slowly dissipated. Why? Because we live in a world of AI, guys. Everything is moving so fast. And I know some of you be like, yo, but I want to feel safe. I don't want to jump into something unless I feel safe. But the reality is, in the world where we live in, everything is moving so fast that it's almost impossible to see what is safe. And by the time you wait and unlock your path and discover something that is safe, the train has already passed and it's already on the next level. And this concept is rarely understood by people, but it's subconsciously ingrained in many people's minds, and unfortunately that's what keeps them like a process prisoner, and they end up being stuck and don't take any action waiting to feel safe. But unfortunately, guys, it's just not gonna happen in the world of AI. Everything is moving so fast, and unless you jump in on the train and be part of it, the train can just escape right under your nose. So I always tell people, look, if you we got a lot of folks over here. We got 3 people. That is something. Typically it's like 0 people, and I'm just talking to AI and then repurposing all those workshops, and then eventually people, like thousands of people, see those workshops. But even that concept alone is like rarely understood by people. When I tell them, look, sometimes I get folks jump in and be like, yo, like, why are you doing this? You got only like 0 views or whatever. And I tell them, look, the ball of energy that you construct inside of a single life that produces a clear offer, and and every element of that offer that is presented in front of people, even if it's not being seen by people, it's still going to be seen by people and observed once you position it using some of those hybrid skills that are not taught in college, the very same hybrid skills that feudal lords are aware of. those hybrid skills are very powerful, guys. When I started using them, it felt like I was some sort of a Neo in Matrix. Before I'd be like, oh man, you know what? Let me just keep going, create some tea, squeeze some tea out of it, and build some workshops and keep going and going and going, and wasn't really tapping into too many hybrid skills. But when I started squeezing out of those workshops that I'm doing right now, the real tea, and by positioning that tea in front of people while also building an actual business, then of course that's when I became the feudal lord, guys. The feudal lord. And of course, guys, if you want to become the feudal lord too, definitely, guys, DM the word path on my Insta, or send an email to info@hypeism.com. And your path would start from, first of all, browsing all those YouTube videos, all those threads, until you become the freedom founder. And then eventually, once you become the freedom founder, it's gonna be you're gonna be placed in cohort in front of the feudal lords, helping them grow their feudal kingdom. This cohort is gamified, and you're gonna have a better time in promoting the feudal lords and striking deals. And of course, if you're a feudal lord, the best thing that you guys could do to become a stronger feudal lord is to take advantage of those freedom founders and gamified cohorts. You see, guys, a lot of people ask me, but yo, like, what is so different between cohorts and ads? Well, guys, look, nobody understands cohorts until they see how they operate. And of course, guys, if you want to see how they operate, all you got to do is jump in on Threads, take a look at my other YouTube's videos, and then when ready, send an email to info@hypeism.com if you wanted to be part of those cohorts. I know it's a strong word. Immediately you'll be like, oh my God, I want to go away. I want to run away. I don't understand what's cohort. Guys, but the instance you run away, that's it. You're not going to get the tea. The tea is too strong to become the feudal lord. You really got to get the tea. But guys, I'm gonna get a drink right now. I'm super hungry. I need to get some coffee, and I'm running out of gas. And I know I got like entire camera of all the video clips. I'm dropping this for you guys automatically. I do have a bunch of tools that just drop things for you automatically on YouTube channel. And of course, if you guys are interested in those tools, we have them available for our thread stack subs on Hypeism. But guys, like, look, I'm gonna head out and I'm gonna get, I don't know, maybe a bagel or something, or something else. I don't know. You guys tell me, what should I get? A bagel or coffee, or I don't know. Like, it was really one of those tough days for me, cleaning, removing all the snow, coming back from Florida, recovering from you know, like from a really warm weather and finding really cold weather. So I still got to get adjusted to that. But thank you guys for joining. And yeah, if you guys are interested in whether you're interested in becoming the feudal lord or already happen to be the feudal lord, DM the word PAF on my Insta, or send an email to info@hypeism.com. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care.